Okay, so sorry for the delay in getting this to you. It's a little later than usual, but I had a busy day and I just really ran in here and I put on the lipstick and I looked at the camera and pressed record. So this might not be one of my better videos, but anyways, we have our moon. Our moon is in Aries on Saturday. The moon will be in Taurus on Sunday. So based on that, Saturday we may find ourselves full of energy and wanting to do things and get things done and charge forward kind of energy. And then Sunday we may just want to take it a little easier. So plan accordingly, okay? Now we also have Venus going stationary direct on Sunday. So when it comes to love, when it comes to money, we're now switching. We're switching from self-examination to inviting in new habits, behaviors, beliefs, to step more firmly in what we value, and we will start to make choices that are more in harmony with our true self. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the cosmic energies, and together we can gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy, utilize this energy, and move forward today and every day. Hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you for being here. Thank you for all the positive, loving support you send me each and every day. And welcome to your weekend focus for September the 2nd and the 3rd, 2023. Now, September's edition of Tilly's Tales and Tidbits newsletter is now available, so head on over to my website, tilly.today, and subscribe so you never miss an issue. Again, I'll leave the info in the box below. So let's start with the numerology. Saturday we have a 2 energy. The 2 energy asks us to look within. The 2 energy asks us to look within, to see the magic that we already own, have possession of, and we just need to embrace. It's our talents, it's our abilities, it's our personality, it's our personal magic. So it's about realizing those things about yourself and bringing it out. Now, 2 energy usually indicates too that there is magic all around us, but it's more important to understand your magic and how you can bring it out, how you can utilize it to go forward in your path. Okay, it's also about decisions and needing to make decisions and looking within and looking around to understand how to make those decisions with the strength, with the surety. If we look at the numerology of the day, it would be a 9 plus 2 plus 7. That gives us an 18. That's our heart center. That's looking within. But this time now we are looking in to understand what truly brings us joy, what truly brings us happiness, what ignites us with a passion, with a desire. Because it's a very individual thing for each and every one of us. So getting to know ourselves better, finding true balance through working on the inside and going outwards. 1 plus 8 is a 9, and that is about completions. That's about endings. And with purpose. We're not just completing an ending, but we are making the space for the new things to come into our life. So in many ways, that can be the motivator for getting it done, for clearing off your plate, for, getting rid of those part projects and putting completion on things. And maybe it's a completion of something in your life, a habit, a behavior, a person, an environment. And allowing that to no longer be, so that you have the room, the time, the energy, the resources to bring in what you truly want to bring in into your life. On Sunday, we have the 3 energy. The 3 energy is all about transformation. It's all about planting the seeds. It's all about thinking about giving birth to something, creating something, inventing something, and the transformation of ourselves. It's also about our voice and being able to communicate. It's about our thoughts and being able to see and vision what we truly want to bring into our lives. The daily numerology for Sunday then would be 9 plus 3 plus 7, which gives us that 19 energy, and that is us. That is the I am. That is, 19 comes with some challenges, comes with some tests, But it's in order for us to go forward. It's in order for us to kind of graduate, so to speak. We're given a challenge, a test to see how we handle it, to see if we're truly ready to move into the next. So look at things, look at them, eyeball to eyeball. Don't look away. Don't hide it. Don't try and sweep it under the rug. Don't hope it to be somebody else's problem, and you can just veer around it. You want to tackle this. Hopefully it'll happen on the Saturday when we have that charge kind of attitude. 1 + 9 is a 10. The 10 is good luck coming in. Good luck always. So we have magic and good luck today. This weekend. So how beautiful is that? The 10 energy is about seasons changing, about chapters, new chapters starting in our life, but also new chapters that need to end in our life as well. So once again, it's a little bit about the completion in order to allow the new beginning to come into existence. 1 + 0 is a 1, and that is the I am. That is the independent. So we have a lot of strength and will and force to want to go forward under the numerology this weekend as well. Now the sun's in Virgo, moon is in Aries up till about 11 a.m. on Sunday, and then it moves into Taurus. So up until 9 or 10 a.m. on Sunday, you'll really feel like getting everything accomplished and everything done. And on Sunday, you're probably just going to want to kick your feet up a little bit and relax, okay? Taurus wants us to chill out, relax. It's a time to smell the roses. It's a time to experience the world through our 5 senses and understand at a deeper level. This is a time when you want to take your shoes off and walk barefoot through your backyard. You want to stop and smell the roses. You want to feel, silk, just for the beauty of how it feels. Textures have beauty. We hear beauty. This is a time to put on that beautiful music and appreciate it and fall in love with it all over again. Maybe it's a favorite song, or and hear the beauty of the magic of the melody, or eat a beautiful meal and taste it and let our taste buds just jump for joy. It's one of those meals where, you were full about 15 minutes ago, but you cannot stop eating it. It is that good. Anyways, it also may prompt us to look over our finances, build our security, and Venus goes stationary direct today at 12 degrees, I might add. So that 12 degrees is 1 + 2 is a 3, right? So we have that 3 energy electrified, so to speak. Now the 12 energy is a little bit different because the 12 energy says back it up, think it through. Look at it more through logic than emotion. Being in the moment is also very important under 12 energy. So that marks the end of 6 weeks of introspection about our love life and what we value. And the past 6 weeks of Venus retrograde may have brought relationship issues and concerns to the forefront. You might have experienced moments of doubt, revisited a past romance or romances, maybe in your mind, maybe literally, dealt with some kind of unresolved issue within your current relationship. And all of these experiences were opportunities for personal growth, understanding of who you are within the relationship and some of the patterns that you have in your relationships. And now Venus is moving direct, so the energy begins to shift from internal reflection to external expression. It's a time to apply the lessons learned during the retrograde phase to improve our relationships, make decisions that align more closely with our own true values. Okay, we're ending a period of self-examination. It's a time where we can take that wisdom gained during that retrograde and maybe finally allowing ourselves to heal or to grow in some way, and definitely make choices that are more in harmony with our own true self and values. Now, I've mainly been saying about relationships and love, but it's also money, okay? Venus also rules our money. So it could be a case where over the last 6 weeks, your money just seemed to be drained, or you just seem to go through it really fast. And what that might have done is it might have awoken to you to some of maybe your healthier habits or relationship with money. Okay, and so you see now where perhaps you waste money, or yeah, it evaporates because you're not really giving it a duty. You're going to earn interest, you're going to buy the groceries, you're going to pay the bills, you're going to pay for the vacation. But rather, we have this big pot, and every time we need some money, we go in the pot and we take it out, perhaps in some form, in some manner. And so you'll see now where you have wasted money, where you could have curbed that expense, where you didn't really think it through, or where you were too spontaneous, and looking at new ways now to earn, to spend, to save. Okay, so we have the Chariot underneath there. Oh, my mic is way over there. Can you hear me? Gosh, I hope so. I'm going to move it over, and I promise to. I didn't see. I just ran in. I put the lipstick on. I pressed record. Like, there was no... Okay, let's see what the cards have to say. Oh my gosh, I'm just frazzled, people. I'm frazzled. Okay, so and I had an exciting and wonderful day filled with all kinds of wonderment and beauty and laughter and joy and friendship and celebration. And, it was just a beautiful day for me. And so I'm still keyed up over just having that much joy in my life and paying attention to it and being very thankful. Now we have the Five of Wands as our underlying energy for the weekend. This is playing nicely with others. This is about respecting that everybody that walks this face of the earth, no matter in what position or condition you meet them in, they have a talent, they have abilities, they have something to give to this world. And we have to allow the space for everybody to share their beauty, their wealth, their knowledge, their talents, their wisdom, their personalities with us and the world. And so I guess this is a card where I'm kind of getting, don't try to take center stage. Allow everybody else to show their gifts. But in saying don't say center stage, when it's time for you to step forward, that you don't hide who you are either. You bring yourself out completely. Your talents, your abilities, your personality, who you truly are. And don't try to push it down, or, because you're going to hurt somebody's feelings, or you're testing the waters. You don't know these people yet. You're feeling insecure. It's a time where everybody has to put in their value. So any kind of team building exercises right now, beautiful. Any kind of projects that you're working on with a group, beautiful. Because you can feed off of each other's talents and abilities and create something so unique and so different and so beautiful. And there's this harmony that can flow through it quite easily. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands for our first card. We are in the process of making some decisions on how to go forward, okay? And this could be because Venus is going stationary direct. This could be about other things that we are releasing because we want to go forward in new ways. And we're really trying to be practical about how we are moving forward, what steps we're taking right now. And so we're looking and we're evaluating and we're measuring and we're wondering if, what lays at the end of that path. What if I decide to go this route? What will it look like? And we're looking out into the horizon, wondering these things. Now, eventually we'll move over to the second wand and we will ponder maybe the same situation, but with other factors in and out of it, or maybe something completely different. And it's not until we finally move over to that third wand. Now, it is our first card, so this could be something that by the end of the weekend, you have a firm understanding of the next step. But it could be that it's not quite ready to, it's still percolating. So you want to, if you want that good cup of coffee, you let it percolate. You let it do its thing. Don't rush it or it tastes like garbage. So, and we don't want to walk into garbage, do we? So don't rush the decisions right now. Well, there's a metaphor nobody else will ever use. Okay, so Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. I think the Ace of Wands did try and pop out there at one point. This is about understanding the balance that you need in your life in order to invite the things in that you want to invite. So maybe you want to take this job, but you also have two other jobs. So now you have to make a decision because you can keep one of them, but you can't keep both. Or now that there's this prospect of a job, now maybe you have to move. So now it's like, well, do I want to do the transit thing? Do I want to travel because I like it here, but I might find something there, and that means I have to box up everything. Do I have the time or the energy or the resources to even do a move right now in my life? So there's things that we're weighing out in order to truly have the balance when we walk forward. We don't want to take a step and then stumble and fall. We want to walk upright, right? We want to walk straight. We want to maybe skip down that path, but skipping down the path would be great, wouldn't it? So we're looking at new and inventive ways of going forward, of the juggling act we all do. Our lives are all so busy. And how it will, we can bring it in with the practicality. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. I love the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is yes. What you were just thinking about? Well, we were talking about you going forward and how you wanted to do that and thinking of new ways of how you saw the success, but you just don't know. You still have those roadblocks. This is the yes. This is like, that is what you are asking for is doable. What you are asking for can be done. What you are asking for can be yours. This is the yes card. This is the card that says, yes, it can be accomplished. Do you have to work for it? Chances are yes. Do you have to struggle and go through challenges? And yeah, you got to do all that stuff. You got to show up. You got to be committed. You got to keep a focus on it. But it's totally doable. I was doing a reading and for somebody, and if you're watching, don't worry, they won't know who you are, but I some of the things that come in my head when I'm doing a reading, it just I just sit there after and I said, where did that come from? And it was kind of like I picked the card, and it was the Page of Cups, I believe. And I said, this is fairy tale land. You're supposed to dream the outlandish dreams because, and what will happen out of that is the practical will come out of that, and that's what we'll be going for. But I said, in order for you to come to that, you got to think of, so I said, maybe you are imagining that the thing that you want most in your life is a rainbow in your front yard with a unicorn running back and forth over it, and angel dust is flying everywhere, or stardust is flying everywhere. And then I said, but if you knew like a sculptor, really good one, somebody who could, it is doable. You could actually have something like that in your front yard if you really wanted it. Things can be doable, even though at first you think it's really outlandish, and I don't know anybody who would want that in their front yard, but if you did, it would probably cost a lot of money, and it would be the only one on the planet, but there would be a way of doing something like that. I'm sure of it. And so nothing is too impossible if it's a dream of yours. You just have to think about how you bring it down to a practical sense. How you bring it down to earth and say, now it's reality. Now it's tangible. Now it's malleable. I can work with it. I can do it in some way. I don't know where I got off on that. Somebody had to hear that. That's pretty obvious. I'm going to take another. I'm going to take these three cards, and we're going to put them together. So we have the Three of Swords, the Empress, and the Two of Pentacles. And if I just had to read those cards just as they are, I would say there's a lot of hurt and pain that you have suffered on your path that you need to heal from. So be the Empress and think about what you want to give birth to, what you want to create, those seeds that you want to plant. And then make a decision. Write it down. Start building a strategy and moving forward in the way that you've always wanted to. Anyways, I don't know who that was for, but it didn't go with anything we were talking about, I don't think. But maybe there were a couple of you that needed to hear that. Allow yourself to heal. And then, take a deep breath, because, healing has its moment, but also we do have to stand strong and move on and become the Empress. And decide on what you want to give birth to. Maybe it is for us all. We've just come through an introspection of how we love, what we love, why we love it, and how we go about keeping it attracted in our lives or bringing it back into our lives over and over again. And maybe we're stopping that wheel and we're changing course. Maybe that's what the decision making is all about. Okay. We have Contemplation 29, so an 11 energy pops up in all of this. Just, if it wasn't a strong enough energy we were dealing with. So I love the artists because they just put so many details within the details in these cards. So if something called out to you, after we're done here, say, hey, Google, what does it mean spiritually if I see a yellow butterfly? I think Google's trying to answer me right now, actually. I'm pretty sure I have it on mute. But what is the answer? Look for the soul connection relationship. Yellow butterflies can represent meeting somebody in whom you are feeling love for. And the color butterfly, it's good luck if you see a yellow butterfly, by the way. Okay, there we go. Thanks, Google. Enjoy. I hit record and then what happens, people. You know this. Okay. Contemplation. Enjoy your own company. This is a wonderful time for you to reorganize and consider things you enjoy most in your life. Make a point of spending a little time allowing your mind to wander away from the everyday concerns that occupy your time. Give yourself an opportunity to be inspired. Ruminate on your inner voice and listen to your own counsel. Well, isn't that wise words to give us on a weekend like this? What am I doing? Okay. I was going to go to a Journey of Love card. I stopped myself. Okay, we have the tiger, we have fire energy coming at us here. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold, I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. So there you have the tiger saying, choose to be unstoppable. Say, I am unstoppable. Wake up every morning and say, I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I can conquer today. I will conquer today. Life gets better and better all the time. Money is being attracted to me as I speak. Invite it in and become unstoppable. I feel like I have to do a Journey of Love card. I don't know who needs it out there. And if you have to go, I understand, because this will be a longer than usual video. But I think because Venus is going stationary direct today, that it's almost fitting that we do a Journey of Love card in celebration of that. I wouldn't have thought about it, but they did. And we have 54 Earth Angel, which is a 9 energy. So now our 9 is amplified as well. Look at that beautiful card. Earth Angel. Okay, we'll read the poem. And then we'll go to the meaning. Thank you for walking with me. Before you climbed up here, I was afraid. I had risked everything by holding out my hand, and now, as I share your joy and excitement at being a friend, I realize I may have run to catch up with you. Oh my, this is a different one because it's got a poem at the beginning too. Okay. Earth Angel, you carry the world in your robes and heaven in your hair. You bring me a special gift now, responding to my prayer. Though sometimes I feel that I am struggling or alone, you come to me now and carry me into my heart. You bring me home. Even from the darkest depths, I rise to meet your light. I cannot be separated from the divine. I cannot be separated from the lights. Was it just me or did the lights dim in here? And okay, just checking. Okay, this oracle brings a message of divine guidance. You have an angel with you, watching over you, assisting you in response to your heart's call for help. Love and protection for you and your beloveds. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Keep praying each day from your heart and know that you are safely carried on the journey of love. You have been worrying about a loved one. Know that this protection extends to them as well. You're asked to pray more, worry less, and allowing love to be. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.